Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again. I'm glad that you guys are tuned in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Y'all are here. It's been a wonderful week. Y'all know what it is, man. We've been treated. We've been treated extremely well as a fan base to see the moves that our GM is pulling off. So for those that are tuned in for the first time, this is the Buffalo Fanatics. Excuse me. Click that like just to show a little love, just to get me warmed up, right? And if you're new, subscribe. You won't be sorry. And I apologize if I'm looking like a scruff McGruff, but with this whole COVID-19 business, you can't just go and get a good cut from a barber when amidst all this stuff that's going on, man. So you got to scruff it out. It's gonna be rough for a minute. So this is what you get. This is what you get. So let's talk some football. But before we do, I got to give a shout out to my bank squad. Y'all know who you are. Cody Finney's in the building. Juan Castillo, I see you. Jacob Anders here. The group is here. Dom Germano, Bada Bing Crosby. Hey man. So I got a few things I want to touch on. A few topics that I want to touch on. Let me get my notes up real quick. Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's talk. You know how unprofessional of me to chew gum while I talk to y'all, man. That's rude. That is rude. That's rule number one. You don't chew gum on the mic. What it do, Cody Finney? Let's go. Anyway, so here's the deal. Let me get this mic right. We are building something here. All right. I gave the week. I was going to go live a couple days ago, but I was like, nah, let me chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Something came up and I was like, I could push it. I could squeeze it in, but nah, man, it's Friday. You guys need a moment to just relax with all this stuff that's going on. Oh, shit. We got a new Bing squad member. Let's go, Nicholas Schneider. Welcome to the Bing squad, boy. Let's go. So here's the deal. Hey, want to toss my 5-year-old? No, I'm not going to toss him. Oh, shit. We got another one. Joe. What's it? Theodoritis? Oh, I got it right. Joe Theodoritis. Welcome to the Bing squad, man. That's 2. Let's try to get 10 members today. Let's try to get 10 members. Let's have some fun. So we got 100 people in this bitch. Welcome. Hit that like. Subscribe. We up to 10,000 subscribers. We moving on up. We got 200 new members real quick, just like that. When you put the content out and the people like it, they come. If you build it, they will come. And right now, what a segue. We're building a damn defense. Woo, what a segue. We are building a damn defense. And if you build something, they will come, right? 2017, we were just, a decent little defense. Rex Ryan, he tried to build a bully. My man Rex tried to build a bully, but it was one of those bullies that wasn't a very good bully. You feel what I'm saying? You know that bully that thinks he's a bully and he's getting his ass whooped? That was us. We were the pretend bully. The one that you're like, man, he's a pretender. Boy, go smack him in his mouth. And we get smacked up, right? We had a couple guys on the squad that can, that could show a little something, but really the identity of the team was no bully at all. But this team, this is a fucking bully. This one is a bully. I'm not playing with you, man. So we've bolstered the trench because that's what it's about. You build from within, right? You build from within and you expand and you move yourselves out there. And right now, this D-line, this defense is no joke thus far on paper. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the shit you want. Hold on a sec. Theodoritis. Okay, I got that right. Theodoritis. I got you, bro. So building. Oh, somebody said building a McDynasty. Well, we going too far with that. We haven't built anything. We haven't built shit yet. Okay, we have not built the damn thing, but we are in the midst of building a defensive bully. All right. So let's talk about the additions. What we have done thus far in free agency. So we brought in our corner, Josh Norman. Right. Hopefully we can get the Josh Norman from way back in 2015, 2016, maybe a little bit of 2017, but we want the Josh of old. Could we get that? Who knows? Okay. So that's number one. But let's speak on something right now. So We brought in Norman. We traded for Diggs, which is fantastic. This is going to make this offense that much better, right? That much better. Our passing offense should and will improve. It has to. It's going to. Okay. Felix DeLeon, I'm good, man. I'm good. I see you, bro. I see you asking how I'm doing. I'm very good. So we got Stephon Diggs. Then we bring in Addison. Then we bring in Butler. Okay, remember when I was speaking on, man, we brought in Addison and there was a defensive tackle that was next to him that was playing like he was playing like lights out, and those two were, but I didn't really touch too much on Vernon because I was more talking about Mario, and then boom, we bring in Vernon as well. What? Are you kidding me? Yo, we're not even done. Then we bring in Quentin Jefferson. Bro, I don't know how my man was able to get them players, but we are building a damn team, man. Then we brought in that special teams linebacker. I'm not even going to pronounce that man's last name. Matigovic. I don't even know. But that boy is a special teams ace, and they loved him. And apparently he's got instincts. He's got crazy instincts from when he was playing back in college. All right. So we got ourselves a nice backup linebacker with depth and a special team ace. And on top of that, we got AJ Klein that has already some familiarity with this defense from McDermott. Bro, I'm telling you right now, McDermott, Leslie, Bean, shit. Why isn't Trent Murphy released yet? I mean, why do you need to release him yet? Honestly, you still got to build this roster to 90 men. So keep him until it's going to cost you a lot of money in terms of you need to cut before a certain time. You keep him. And if he gets beat, if somebody comes in with a huge injury, why would you release him? You want to hold on to everything you can until you have to make a final call on something. I would keep Murphy. I was about saying, man, his days are numbered, because with the additions that we've done already, his days are numbered. By the way, shout out to my guy, Joshua Richardson. That's a great question. His days are numbered, but we keep him. You got to keep him. Okay. So that being said, so with what we've brought onto this team already, and we haven't even hit the draft. And right now we're in what? Third wave of free agency, second to third wave of free agency. Bobby's gonna be like, yo, we had an argument that I said the first day, once the first day of free agency hits and you sleep and you close your eyes, that's the first wave. That's gone. He's like, nah, man, you have all week for the first wave of free agency. I disagree. I think we're now into the second to third wave of free agency. So we have done very well thus far in terms of bolstering the defense. We made moves to solidify and close the gaps on certain positional groups, right? Scott Van Loo, my guy, Scott Van Loo. Salute to my guy, Scott Van Loo, with a big donation. What it do, Scott? Rico, with the addition of Diggs, do you think we have a chance to take the AFC East now that Tom Brady gone? And since we don't have a first round pick, what do you think we need to do in the draft? Damn, that's like, you ask questions that I'm going to hit during the show. Scott, I promise you I'm going to hit those, because we got to talk about the AFC East, but I want to really talk about our free agents first. I want to get that out of the way, and then I got my topics I'm going to hit. Scott, I promise you, we're going to get there, baby. We're going to get there. So that being said, with what we've added in terms of Mario, let's talk about Mario. Okay, with the defense, you got a long, lanky, older, we'll call them mature. Golly, let me pause. Time the F out. My guy, Jeff King, coming in. Boy, you gonna make me cry, boy. Yo, my guy, Jeff King. Very impressed. I'm impressed as well. And I hope you're talking about my attire. And I hope you're talking about my good looks, right? But I know exactly what you're talking about. This damn defense. Damn well impressed. I'm impressed just as much. My guy, Dan Brown, coming through as well. Just showing my live buddy some love. I see you, bro. I see you, man. So the way I'm looking at this defense, what we've added, we're going to be a damn problem. We're going to be a damn problem. We are going to be a problem. But when we have big squatters like Jeff King, Dan Brown showing love, Van Loo showing love, I gotta show y'all love, man. It's the facts. The big squad is the best squad ever. I got some good ass members on this team, man. Yo, shout out to you guys. But Mario Addison is going to be screaming on the edge. He's going to be coming after that. Let me tell you something. We lacked firepower on the line last year. We did. Let's keep it a buck. We had Jerry Hughes that's been in the statistical decline when it comes to getting after the quarterback and sacks. Yes, he's got pressures. Yes, he's a very good run defender, but we wanted more. And he's been statistically on the decline when it comes to getting after the quarterback. We had an improvement with Trent Murphy, but Trent Murphy's Trent Murphy. Like we just talked about it. When are we cutting Trent Murphy with what we brought on, right? So let's keep that going right now. So when you have a Mario Addison that we've added, that is going to create havoc. He knows how to get after the quarterback. Then we're going to add on Vernon Butler. Now, this is why this defense is fantastic, because our ability to rotate the line, you're going to keep guys fresh and guys that have a motor. You know, you got a guy like Vernon Butler that's going to be holding down the middle, get in front of that center, you know what I mean, that one tech, and hold it down. He's got pass rush ability as well, but his main job is going to be the star job, which is to hold up that line and get after it, right? Now, then you have a guy like Ed Oliver that's going to be on the side, that all his job is to do is wreak havoc, get after the quarterback, disrupt shit. That's his job. So when you have rotational guys like Vernon Butler, star, and then you bring in a guy like Quentin Jefferson on top of that, that is a DT/D end, and he's got a great pass rush ability, bro. And here's the thing. Every one of these guys that we brought on have a little nasty to them. Jefferson, nasty. Butler, nasty. Bro, let me tell you something. This defense, the defensive line itself, I'm excited for it. I'm excited as shit for this thing. And if you think about it, and I gotta bring it up because I know what McDermott is doing with how he was able to bring this defense. I gotta look at hold on a second. With the teams that we're playing this year, with all the teams that we're playing this year and the quarterbacks that we're facing, we got to go through it. I'm just trying to type them on the computer here and get this popping. Okay. So the Bills, who do we play at? Who are the quarterbacks that we'll be facing? Okay. Let me just get this thing popping real quick and see if I can get that. Where my Bills at? Where my Bills at, man? When I'm to the wrong one. Hold on a second. Hold on. But anyways, as I'm going to load this thing up, we are going to be facing a whole bunch of tight ass quarterbacks, nice quarterbacks this year. You know what I'm saying? So what was the best move for us to do? Get a pass rush. We're going to have to disrupt it because Lord knows we are going to have to sign our Trey White. We're going to have to sign him to a big deal. I don't know what the deal would be, but we will have to sign him and give him a big ass number. We just brought back Poyer. So that gives us solidity for the next 2 years to 3 years. So we're good in that aspect. That back end is taken care of. Then we're going to bring back Trey White to hold it down. And I feel that we need to draft a corner in the second round. Before, I was against drafting it. But watching what the moves that we've done and strategically what I think McDermott is up to, you're going to have to bring it every day because we know the offense takes a little more time to get together. But this defense is going to be screaming at you from every damn angle. And if we can bring on a top-notch second round corner, because that's the pick that we got, man, this defense is going to be a problem. So I'm excited for this defense. I hope you guys are with the additions. And then we just signed Dean Marlowe, smart player, knows the defense, can plug and play anywhere. Saron Neal's back in the building. Bro, this defense is going to be nasty, man. And right now we've set ourselves up in this draft to pick pretty much best player available. Think about it. Because if you look at the running back room, we had an opportunity to, I guess, be interested in Melvin Gordon. We were in chats. I don't want to say we almost signed him because I don't know how far they got into negotiation. I'm sure it was a numbers thing, but we had an opportunity to bring in a Melvin Gordon. That would have been a lovely addition, but that's just what it is. So we have the running back room that we know that we need to address. We need to have a complementary back to Devin Singletary or vice versa, right? So now moving on to the next topic, because I've talked about the free agents that we brought in. Moving on to our next topic is the running back. All right. So here's the deal. Devin Singletary can do it by himself, but it's not the way the game is played these days, man. You always need like a 1-2 punch, right? You do. Devin Singletary might go down. He went down for 3 or 4 games last year. So we had to rely on TJ Yeldon and Frank Gore. Not the sexiest tandem, but a tandem nonetheless. We would prefer a Singletary, but shit happens. So we can't just hold on to the fact that we think that Devin Singletary is the guy and that's all we need. I'm sorry, he's excellent running back, but he cannot be the only running back, right? And I don't like the tandem of Yeldon and Singletary, or Singletary and Wade. I don't like that. I want a 1-2 punch that if one of them is on the field, you don't give a damn. You know that something great is going to happen. So we looked at free agency. Nothing really stood out. So now it seems as though we've got to look at the draft. We must look at the draft. So what are we doing? Who do we like coming out of the draft that could complement Devin Singletary? Here's another thing. A lot of us always say that, oh, we need someone that can complement Devin Singletary. What if it's the other way around? What if it's we want a running back that is going to be the bell cow, that is going to be the guy that can carry the ball 20, maybe if I need more, 20, 25 plus times, and Devin Singletary is the complement. We drafted the man in the 3rd round, right? Not that it matters what round you drafted someone, but if you're looking for a running back to do work, and there's some good running backs coming in, and you got your J.K. Dobbins, you got your A.J. Dillons, you got your Cam Akers. People love Cam Akers. I like that Jonathan Taylor cat. Man, imagine a Jonathan Taylor with Devin Singletary. That's a 1-2 punch right there. So my mind has now gone from, all right, we could have had, I wasn't really into trying to get Gurley. Not to be honest with you, I just wasn't. But Melvin Gordon would have been a perfect fit with the type of offense that we run, right? Big back, strong, can run, can get to the end zone, no problems. But now, Jonathan Taylor with the Devin Singletary as his complement, that could be something that we could look into, right? Because we already have our pass catching running back in TJ Yeldon. And if he could stay on the field and be active, we already have that. So that could be something that we could definitely look into. Sam Dubs, I see you, man. The job Bean and McDermott have done is incredible. You're absolutely right. It has been an incredible job, and they're not even done. They're not even done, people. That's a crazy, man. Cody Benz, Jeff, let me hold $1, bro. Jeff, Cody Benz, you a clown, bro. So they're not even done, man. They're not even done. Why didn't we sign Todd Gurley or Melvin Gordon? Comes down to money at the end of the day. So Todd Gurley, he's going back to Atlanta, Georgia, because that's where I think he's from, and plus he played at Georgia. He played at Georgia University, right? So he's a Bulldog. So he goes back home. He goes back to play around, family and friends and whatever the case is, if that's where he's from. So it makes sense, right? And then Melvin Gordon, that just came down to how much you going to pay me. And I don't think we were ready to pay this man 13 to, what do you got, 16 mil? 2 years on a $16 million. Yeah, $16 million, and he got 13 mils guaranteed. I don't know. Maybe that was too rich for our blood. I think we still believe in Singletary. Obviously, like we obviously do. But I still believe that they want somebody else to be there. Now, Carlos Hyde is out there. I don't know if Carlos Hyde is a good running back. I like Carlos Hyde. He gives you the 1-2, but I'm looking for that dude that can take it to the house at every touch. You guys already know me. You guys already know what it is, man. By the way, there's 228 y'all in this room. Shout out to each and one of y'all. You guys are tuned into the Buffalo Fanatics. We are talking Bills football. We're talking about free agency, who we brought in. We're talking about the running back room now because Devin Singletary is the only guy we have, of value right now in the running back room. TJ Yeldon's cool. You know what I'm saying? Sonoris Perry's gone, but I can't see us bringing them back. So we still got a void to fill with that second pick, with the second round pick. So I feel like we can go to the draft. I think we're going to go to the draft, but I just can't see us going second round running back. I just can't. I think we're going to wait maybe until the 3rd, depending on what we still do in free agency, because we're not done. We're not done. I see my man Joe Theoretis is saying A.J. Dillon would be a good compliment. See, that's your power back. Maybe that's what we need, man. A.J. Dillon is apparently he's like the poor man's Henry from Tennessee. So maybe that could be a good 1-2 punch. You just never know, man. Hippie Let It Bang. What's good, man? We should look at Alex Collins, the former Raven. Oh, Alex Collins, he's a good back. That's there's so much options, right? So it's going to be interesting to see where we go and who we decide to look at. If we bring in someone off the streets, then I can't see us going for the draft of a running back until late rounds. But who knows, man? We got to see where we're going with that. So with that being said, the running back room is going to be something that I definitely going to pay attention to. And it seems as though we might be going that route. Later or sooner, but we're going to be going there. We're going to be hitting that. Scott Blakely, my guy, Scott. Rico, in my opinion, adding Jefferson, Butler, and Addison, we solved our run defense and lack of pressure on the QB. The only two issues that held us back is the elite status. You know what? You're absolutely right. The elite status is exactly what it is. Let me tell my brother I got to come back. Yo, let me hear you back because I'm doing a live right now. All right, man. So, Scott, man, I'm with you. I think we definitely addressed the stopping the run, because we're going to continue to stop the run, but getting after the quarterback. Jefferson gives you that. Then you have the anchors inside of Star and a rotation of Star, Vernon, and Harrison Phillips. So, and Harrison Phillips is going to be in between. He's going to be in between going from 3 tech to the 2, but I can see, oh man, this when I even think of the names of this on this defense and what we can do with them is insane. It's insane. It's going to be crazy. Milano, Edmonds, and Klein, they're going to be scot-free, man. They're going to be able to do what they do and scream at that defense. I'm telling you right now, man, I'm excited. Chris Matlock says, best team we've fielded in years. No glaring holes. There aren't any glaring holes. Except for, I mean, there aren't any glaring holes, but there are some holes in this bitch. And I do see that. And no need to trade up. You're right. Joe Theodoris, there's no need to trade up. Unless there's someone that we absolutely love, I can't see us trading up in any way. How about bringing back Carlos Williams if he's healthy? Carlos Williams wants back in the league. Actually, I was paying attention to one of the threads that was on Twitter. He wants back in the league, but right now he's in the CFL. He's playing, I believe, for the Argos. So he's got work to do. If you want to get to the league, you got to prove yourself in the CFL. And the CFL ain't no damn joke, man. Those boys can play. And those boys are hungry because what do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to get their shit together so they can go back to the league and get to the NFL. If they didn't get drafted or if something happened, they want to get back to the league. So Carlos Williams coming back, he's got to prove it in the CFL. That's all I'm going to say. He's got to prove it in the CFL. So Scott Blakely, I appreciate that comment because right now, man, this defense is going to be a nasty defense. Teams are not going to want to see us defensively. And with the quarterbacks that we're facing this year, boy, you better stop, man. Boy, you better stop. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a damn problem for each and every team that's trying to come and try to do some work on us. Not happening. By the way, shout out to my guy Chris Matlock. Matlock, bing, biggity, bing. Welcome to the Bing Squad, baby. We're up to 3 people. That's 3 new members just today. Let's get to 10. I want to do a giveaway, man. Let's get to 10. I already picked the winner, by the way, for the Xbox. It's just a matter of me announcing it and getting my schedule right so I can make an announcement, make a little video, and we got it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to our run game, now I'm going to transition it. Our run game, we don't have one yet in terms of like that 1-2 punch that we want. But when you look across the defense, across the offense, and you look at our defense, the identity is now starting to come. Because remember, we never had an identity. What was the identity of the Buffalo Bills? We never really had one, especially offensively. But now that you look at the team overall and what we've added in free agency, this is going to be like a nasty blue collar, bust your ass, get after it, dirty, just grimy, grind it out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave the game bloody, but you're going to feel it, man. We're going to be bruised up, but you going to take the knockout. That's the type of defense and grit that I see that we've added with the Jeffersons, with Addison on the end. You know what I'm saying? Like this boy got paid good money, man. Let's look at the contracts that these guys have, right? And what Bean has done. He's constructed these contracts to the point where when it's time for us to get an out, or when their contracts come up, guess when it's going to be time to pay up for certain players. Let's talk about it right now. Josh Allen. Josh Allen's deal, we got him for at least, he's going into year 3. 2 years from now, because we're going to pick up his 5th year option, 2 years from now, he's going to be looking for that big money contract. And by then, a lot of these players that we've brought on will be gone, right? Or we'll have to like restructure or get new players, or we'll be drafting in between. So the way these contracts have been constructed have been fantastic. Think about this right now. Let me give you Mario Addison. So Mario Addison is what he signed, a 3-year deal. I'm just looking up here. What are we at? Yeah, he signed a 3-year deal with us, right? So next year, we have a potential out. We can get out of that Mario Addison deal. Let's just say he comes in and he's not the same player. His age is showing, right? We can get out of that deal, and it's a $4 million dead cap. Now, it's not ideal to take a $4 million dead cap, but if he's not doing it, or he gets injured, or he just wasn't the player that we expect him to be, or he gets outplayed by Daryl Johnson for whatever, we can get out of that deal and take a $4 million dead cap. If he plays well and he's great, you know what I'm saying? We pay him $10 million next year. And then the year after that, in year 3, if we want to get rid of him, $2 million dead cap, he's good as gone. And by that time, he'll be 34, 35 years old. So we're good with that. But the contract that we gave this man is not a cheap one. It's definitely not a cheap one. That's a good deal, man. 3 years, 30 mil. Shit, my man is getting paid nice. That's a good deal for my guy, right? 15 mil guaranteed. Good for this man. All right. Let's move on to the next contract. Forest West Bay. Rico, what about our kicking game? We need to tighten up. We need to tighten that up. Man, I like Hauschka, man. Hauschka, I mean, maybe he had to get over his injury. You know what I'm saying? When he got blindsided like a bitch by freaking that Jets player. But I like him. I think he's doing all right for us. I think he's doing all right. So I don't see the need to start looking to replace. However, we do need to bring in competition. Because don't just say, yo, you're our kicker and that's it. No. Bring in some competition and let them kick at it. If one guy emerges as the guy, then we can say bye-bye to Hauschka. I'm going to look at his contract afterwards to see what he's saying right now. All right? So moving on. Let's go take a look at Vernon Butler's deal. So Vernon Butler, we got him for cheap. You guys don't understand, man. We got my man, and he's only 25 years old. That's the crazy part. My man's just 25 years old, 4 years in the league, former first-round pick. Bro, y'all, you guys have no idea how we did this, man. We got him on a 2-year deal. All right. We're paying my guy what? It's a cap, 7 mil for the cap hit. And if we want to get out of the deal next year, dead cap hit. What is his dead cap? $1 million. Yo, team-friendly fucking deals, man. Yo, Bean, I don't know what this man is doing. My man has some kind of special calculator that he's pulling out. And I don't know if he's got something on the lens here that hypnotizes the players, and he just makes them just sign whatever the hell you want to do. Dude, whatever you doing, Bean, keep that shit up, boy. Whatever you're doing, keep that up, because this guy is just striking deals with these cats, and you're like, are you kidding me? We got that dude for what? And he's only 24? Shit. My guy is 24 years of age. We got him on a 2-year deal, and if we want to get out of the deal, $1 million if he doesn't do what we need him to do, which I highly doubt. Shit. And he's still developing. At 24, we got him in the prime years. In a defense like this, we're only going to have him even. Yo, let me take a minute right now, because you guys don't know what you think I'm tripping? Yo, this defense is going to be nasty, man. This is going to be nasty. And this guy's he's only 26 years old? My bad. He's only 26 years old. Shit. Y'all playing, man. Y'all playing, man. So 7 milli, that's for cheap, man. That is for cheap. Now, here's another one. We're going to check out the other free signing that we brought in, and that is Mr. Jefferson. So let me scroll down to my guy Jefferson. Where's my guy Jefferson? Did we have him on there already? Did I go by it? Jefferson's another guy that is not an older dude. He's a young cat. I'm not even seeing where he's at right now. Maybe I passed him by. But doesn't matter right now. Jefferson is on we got him on a 2-year deal as well. Same, give or take, same as my guy Vernon Butler. And he's only 26 or 27. Bro, yo, we are laughing. We are laughing. I'm telling you right now. And by the way, I said I'd look up Hauschka's deal. Hauschka's deal right now. Yo, we can't cut him this year. We cannot cut him. There's a dead cap hit of $6 million. He's staying. We ain't cutting no damn kicker, and it's going to cost us $6 million. No, sirree, Bobby. Ain't happening. It definitely is not happening. So, and next year, if we want to get out of him, it's going to be $1 million. We'll take that hit. We'll take that hit. Jeff King, I see you, Jeff King. I see you, bro. I see you, my G. So, that being said, my man, shit, whatever Bean is doing, if he's sitting there pretending he's typing and he's really hypnotizing these guys and making them take these deals, take it. Take it, man. Shit, we doing some shit. We doing some shit this year, fellas. We doing some shit. Now, I did want to touch on our receiver in the name of Stephon Diggs. And I didn't really get a chance to give you guys what he's going to bring to this offense, because the rumblings that we've been getting is, it won't really matter what he does, because with the amount of times that our quarterback Josh Allen is throwing deep and not connecting, it won't even matter. Here's what you guys don't understand, and I need to peep you guys on game. By the way, smash the like button, subscribe right now, because I'm about to put you guys on some motherfucking game. Let's get it. Okay, so when you have a elite route runner in Stephon Diggs, it makes life for quarterback that much easier. Okay, so you're not I got to depend on you to beat your guy, and that's the only way I can try to get you open, by you using your speed. My man has 3 phases to the game. He can beat you over top, he can get you intermediately with his route running, and not only that, when he does get the ball in his hands, he's all about the yards after catch. That is something that I've been just begging for, to get a receiver that can not only get himself open, and when he does get the rock, he's headed for the end zone. So Josh Allen's job becomes easier. Here's a kicker. Everybody thinks that it's all about Josh going deep. He's got a cannon to do that, but his game has refined, especially compared to his first year. His game has definitely refined, and give credit to Palmer, give credit to our OC. I'm telling you right now, his game got a lot better, and going into third year with a really good route runner, and his game improved intermediately. That was where we had problems, right? We couldn't hit the middle. Now we were from 10 to 20. That was Allen's game. You know what I'm saying? So this addition of Stephon Diggs is only not going to benefit for your quarterback, but it's going to benefit John Brown. It's going to benefit Cole Beasley in the middle. We got an elite route runner in Cole Beasley from the slot, and you got Stephon Diggs. It's going to be problematic. So now it's going to be up to Josh Allen to make sure that he gets that. And you know what? I might as well jump into that right now, because the question will become, who is the pressure on? Who is the pressure on? Is it on the offense altogether? Is it on offensive coordinator Brian Daboll? Or is the pressure solely on Josh Allen? Because to me, if pressure is going to be on someone, I'm telling you right now, the pressure is on Josh Allen. And that is tough, because we have now given him his weapons. We're not quite done, because we still got to fill the running back hole a little bit to give him that 1-2 punch, excuse me. By the way, there's 300 people in this bitch. Shout out to each and every one of y'all tuned in. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. Smash that like. If you want to leave, cool. Give me a wave, hit that like, and scoot out the room. But you don't want to miss this. You're going to like this, all right? So the fact of the matter is, the pressure is on Josh Allen. Now, here's one thing that I will say. Most people are going to be like, oh, fuck. Pressure on Josh Allen, forget about it. Wait a second now. Because when is the pressure normally on a quarterback? In the fourth quarter. When does Josh Allen usually step his game up? In the fourth quarter. So pressure, to me, when it comes, in my opinion, if it's going to be on him, I think he's going to thrive, right? I think he's going to take full advantage of having these new weapons. Now he's got to step his game up immensely. And when we need him the most, that's when he does show up. So I'm telling you right now, Victor Diaz, I see you, bro. When it comes to is the pressure going to be too much? That is what we're debating now, because he's going to have pressure. Will he deal with it? Great. But how much of it can he deal with? This is where the additional pieces on the team help out. Your Pat DeMarcos, the veteran leadership, your Felicianos, your Mitch Morses, you know what I'm saying? Deion Dawkins has been in the league now. So these guys are what is going to, and Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, we got some veteran guys in this game, but we also have some young guys. So everyone has to come together and take the pressure off of Allen, to not have it all on him, because you know how he does. When the pressure's on, he wants to put it all on his shoulders. And this is when things start to go left and right. You feel me? Like throwing a damn lateral when you don't fucking need to. That shit still got me pissed off. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? I feel that the pressure won't be too much because of the pieces that we've added. I think they're going to take that pressure off of him, and he's just going to be able to just play. Because when this boy just plays, boy, this shit's going to be nuts, man. This shit's going to be nuts, man. Thunder Nugget, I see you, bro. Joshua Richard says, remember this is the year he is stacked with weapons. This is the year that we're trying to get them, man. So am I speaking Am I speaking English? You guys understand where I'm coming from when I say this? So the pressure is going to be on him, right? And if we, as a team all together, these guys come in and say, "Yo, although you are our leader, but we're going to take the pressure off of us by doing our damn jobs." Shit, we got this. We got this. Are y'all with me when I talk this shit? Are y'all with me? And this is a beautiful segue because the pressure usually intensifies when you have a rival, right? Rico's never speaking English. You stupid. It's true though. Sometimes I'll be fucking babbling, especially when I'm texting shit. I got you. But here's the deal. Pressure usually mounts when you're going up against a rival. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit, let's say you're a ball player. You know what I'm saying? You play basketball, you're going up against, I mean, you heard across town there's a guy by the name of, I don't know, Pierre Gabbard, right? Pierre Gabbard is 6'4" forward / guard, and he's killing the game. You're doing your thing across town. You're doing your damn thing. And now Pierre Gabbard's coming to town. You're like, shit. And you got to guard this dude, or they're going to be comparing you. You're going to be sitting there like, yo, pressure's on. I got to compete. I got to do well, right? But here's the deal. Pierre Gabbard is no longer there. He left state. He moved to Canada. He's gone. You feel me? Scott Baker says, Rico, Diggs was an amazing move, but let's not forget the impact it will have on Brown and Beasley. Incredible move. 1,000%. Right? And I'm going to get into that. Pierre Gabbard, 6'4" monster, I bet. So Scott Blakely, I'm going to get into that. Right? So the fact that the rival is gone, aka Tom Brady, it now will take the pressure off of Allen for him to just dissect and do what he does, right? Because here's a segue. Brady is no longer in the AFC East. Better yet, he's no longer in the AFC. If we ever have to face him, it'll be in the Super Bowl. You feel me? So not only is the pressure off of Allen in terms of that, we don't have to deal with Tom Brady twice a year. Although I love facing Tom Brady because it elevates all of Buffalo. Everybody, the fans come out. We become better fans. You know what I'm saying? The team elevates their game. But now that Brady's gone, do we now have a stranglehold on the AFC East? Is it ours now? Are we? Because I got a question today. I was talking to my guy, Zach Sheldon from Trainwreck Sports. Train never stops, baby. And he asked me a question. He says, hey, with the additions that we've added to this team, and it was a very good question. With the additions that we added to this team, he says, what are the odds that we will be hosting 2 home playoff games? What are the chances that we will be hosting 2 playoff games, home playoff games? I said, oh, shit. That's a fantastic question. Because normally, division leader was always the damn Patriots. So I'm like, damn, man, that's a damn good question. I was like, yo, why not? Our team is only getting better. It has only been getting better. So why wouldn't we be hosting 2 home playoff games if we win the damn division? That's the goal, right? The Jets ain't shit. Miami's coming up now. You know what I'm saying? And the Patriots are the question mark. And I say this, they're the question mark because they still have a guy by the name of Bill Belichick. And Bill Belichick don't play. Now, here's where I got stumped a little bit. By the way, there's 310 people in this bitch. Welcome to the Buffalo Fanatics. Tuned in. I'm about to light this up a little bit because we talk about Tom Brady and the AFC East. All right? So Tom Brady's gone. Let's focus more on the state of the AFC East right now of where it is. Here's the deal. With Brady gone, Belichick is still there. The aura, you know what I'm saying? The musk of Bill Belichick is all over that team. A lot of that shit won't change. And this is my opinion and my opinion alone. When you look at the rumors say that Bill Belichick was trying to get rid of Tom Brady a couple years back, and he wanted to make Garoppolo the dude. And Kraft was like, nah, that's my baby boy. You can't do that shit. He's staying. He's staying until he retires, right? So there was always some rift between Daddy Belichick and the kiddo and Brady. So them splitting is to kind of prove, can I do it on my own? It's kind of like when Kobe was like, yo, I can do this shit on my own, man. Shaq, bounce. I got this. And you know what? He did it. So did Shaq. You feel me? So there was still success on both ends. Will there be success with this Belichick team without Tom Brady? Don't forget, Belichick has had games without Tom Brady. He did it with Matt Castle. They won 10 games, 11 games that year. They still didn't make the playoffs, but the fact is they won 11 games. Then he had Jacoby Brissett. He had Jacoby Brissett playing decent football. He has a way about getting these guys to just ball up and play well. So is the AFC East in our stranglehold? Is it? It's going to be a tough one, man, because Belichick is not ready to surrender that bitch at all. And I think this is why we built the team that we built, to take it away from him. Sometimes you just got to come in and take that shit. Enough of this shit. You've been running this shit for 20 damn years. We done. One of these guys are gone. You're not going to have the quarterback play that you had out of Tom Brady, because that guy is just the GOAT. He's the best. You're going to bring Andy Dalton? Boy, we're going to get that ass. Who you going to bring? You going to bring in old boy from the Dolphins that's just all over the place? What's that young cat's name that's just sitting on the bench right now, and he's just had a shitty ass time? He went to the Cardinals. Freaking Josh. When we picked up the wrong Josh, what the hell's his name, man? He's so irrelevant now. I just forgot his name. Somebody type that shit into there so I fucking know. It's fucking Rosen. Thank you very much, Buff Barrier. Golly, man. So you got Josh Rosen you hear rumors of him potentially going to the Patriots. It won't matter because they're not Tom Brady, but you got Bill Belichick. And Bill Belichick, he's a defensive genius, right? So he still has that defense, but there's an aura about him that makes everybody just bring their game up. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. When something falls, like in Tom Brady, certain other players start to leave. They don't have the Kyle Van Noy's anymore. He's out. You feel me? So I think they just lost another player. Tooney. I think his name is Tooney. I can't remember. There's some players that are leaving because Tom is gone. Apparently, rumor is Edelman is trying to get himself out of there. So things change, man. And I think the tide has now turned. We can't count out the damn Patriots just yet because Bill Belichick is still there. But golly, man, we are close. We can taste it. And shit, we coming for that ass, boy. Jamie Collins is gone. That's right. Jamie Collins left. Yo, when one piece falls, others start to follow. But Belichick is still there. And until we prove that we can take care of business, shit is there. But man, that AFC East, man, that shit is there for the taking. We got this, but we can't. I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely not sleeping on the Miami Dolphins. That team won 5 damn games last year with absolutely nothing. They didn't have anything great. You know what I'm saying? Fitz magic. I don't know how he did it, but that boy kept his team relevant. He did. Kevin Garrard. My guy Gerard's in the building. Cam Newton to the Pats. Cam Newton to the Patriots. That would be a hell of an addition. So that's what I'm saying, man. So nobody can sleep on this Patriots team because guess what? Bill Belichick is still damn there. Bill Belichick is still there. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having fun, man, because I'm having fun doing this right now. And we talking some good football right now. So, New England, can we take them? You're damn right we can. Can we take the Dolphins? You're damn right we can. Can we take the damn Jets? You're damn right. One game at a time. That's if we have a damn season, for crying out loud. That would be a damn shame. But I think we will. Now, my last topic before I get out of here. We can't talk AFC East and not mention Tom Brady. Tom Brady has now officially signed with the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is going to be weird, man. That's going to be weird. But guess what? All eyes are going to be on Tampa Bay. Let's keep it a buck. You hated to see Tom Brady in the AFC East because he was beating our team all day long. Now that he's somewhere else, we'll tend to watch more and just sit back and marvel at how good he is and how great he is. because now he's not against our team. He's in the NFC East, so you get to see what he's got. I'm anxious to see what he's got when it comes to another system, when it comes to different weapons. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to different head coach, different OC, like this is going to be interesting to see him in Tampa Bay. Now he's got some weapons in Tampa Bay. Y'all playing, man. Our boy's got Chris Godwin, excuse me. He's got Evans. He's got Cameron Brate. He's got OJ. Bro, I'm telling you right now, man, that's a good 1-2 punch right there at the tight end position. Y'all remember when he had 2 tight ends and with the damage that he did? That boy is smart, man. He got his money in the state of Florida, and he's got some weapons on that team. Shit. Yo, them Bucks are not playing games, man. Now, is he going to be the same Tom Brady? And that's what everybody's going to be wondering. Is he going to be the same dude? You know what I'm saying? Because Winston was there throwing 30 damn interceptions, you know what I'm saying? And 30 touchdowns. Tom Brady don't throw interceptions. He don't turn the damn game over, turn the ball over like that. So that NFC South, damn, man. Saints, be ready for that. Be ready for that, Saints. I'm telling you right now, Panthers, be ready for that. It's gonna be interesting. Good luck. Good luck with that Tom Brady with those weapons, man. He's gonna be nice like that. Rico, where you get that hoodie, man? That thing is badass. Oh, this old thing. I think I got this one in Buffalo, man. This one is one of my favorites, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's thin and it's not too heavy. It's dope like that. By the way, for those we got new merch that's out right now. We got remember I told you about the Stephon Diggs shirt? It's out right now. If you look at the YouTube page right now, if you go down and scroll down by the comment section, you're going to see all our link is at the bottom. That's what we get for getting 10,000 subscribers. It gives us more perks to kind of give y'all things that's easy access right off the bat. So go ahead and cop a shirt that you like and keep it pushing. So ladies and gentlemen, that's my show today. I got the things I wanted to get off. I'm going to start looking at some questions. So if you guys have some questions, concerns, I'm ready to listen to it out. Caitlin Blount, Bills don't care how well or bad Brady plays anymore. No, we don't. But I definitely will be paying attention to how he does. I'll be paying attention to see if teams are like, if he's going to rule for the next couple of years in the NFC South. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find out. Cody Finney says, yo, Rico, give us another half hour, bro. You know what it is, man? I would love to keep going, but when it comes to the playback, some people just don't have the patience to sit through an hour of me talking. So I try to make it as small and tight as possible. That way y'all can watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all still rocking, man. So that's why I'm taking some questions right now. If you got some good ones, I'm gonna read them. Pierre Kingpin says Saints just got Emmanuel Sanders. Damn. So the Saints have Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders. Who's their tight end over there? I don't know who their tight end is. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice running back. Y'all know who it is. Yo, that's a good addition, man. That's a great addition for the Saints. That's a perfect addition for the Saints. How much did he get, though? I'm curious to see how much he got over there. So here's a question for y'all, and this is one thing that I want to mention. How dope would it be if we were able to draft? Oh, they got Brandon. I think they're trying to get rid of Brandon Cook, though. Chris Spencer. They're trying to get rid of Brandon Cook. That's the rumor. They're trying to trade him. So they may not keep him. Caitlin Blount says Jonathan Taylor in the draft. Shit, that would be nice, man. So here's my thing. With the 54th pick, I was all about grabbing a safety, but the fact that we just re-signed Poyer and we just signed again Dean Marlowe, I think we might be done when it comes to, and this is my opinion, I think we might be done when it comes to the safety position. The one that is glaring to me is the cornerback position. We got Trey White on one side, Josh Norman, the 32-year-old Josh Norman on the other, Levi Wallace, Cam Lewis. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm missing one, but yeah, that's it. So we're still short when it comes to the cornerback room. So right now, it makes all of the sense to draft a corner, right? Let's take a look at who's on our team right now in terms of cornerback. So we got Josh Norman, Tre'Davious White, Teron Johnson. I forgot my slot corner, Teron Johnson, and they got Saron Neal as a cornerback. That's debatable. He's like a safety linebacker, but they have him as a corner. And then you got Cam Lewis. So we still need more, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners, man. Nah, man. We got to draft one because when it's all said and done, whatever happens to Levi Wallace, we sign him on a 1-year deal, maybe. Cam Lewis, undrafted dude, he can go at any point. Teron Johnson, rookie deal still. Tre'Davious White is about to get paid. So it makes all of the sense to go after cornerback. Could we get Trayvon Diggs? I think that's his name. And guess what? Guess who his brother is? That's right, Stephon Diggs. So you got Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Diggs, brothers on the same team. It could be possible, and he's one of the best in the game. He's one of the best in the game. Ignacio. Whoa, who's talking about Ignacio? Cam Lewis is too raw. He is raw, but he can play. He can play. Safety will can in the 5th or 6th round. Yeah, we could definitely get a safety in the 5th or 6th round. We don't need one early, especially with the signings that we just did. Someone said to get Claypool in the 2nd. I've seen that before. Bobby and Pierre were talking about that, and I convinced Pierre to get off at Claypool in the 2nd round. Fellas, why would in such a deep class, why would we go 2nd round receiver when we just traded? We went 1st round for a receiver, so we're gonna go back to back receiver. I just can't see us doing it. I think we're okay if we go bring one in. It's gonna be in the 3rd, 4th round. This thing is deep. I can't see us doing it. Now, watch them prove me wrong and go Claypool in the 2nd, but I just can't see us going receiver in the 2nd round. To me, it doesn't make any sense to do that because we just got our quarterback, a receiver in Stephon Diggs, and then we got John Brown, then we got Cole Beasley, then we got Duke Williams. Robert Foster's in the building, but I don't know if he's going to last this offseason. So we'll see, man. We shall see. But I can't see us going 2nd round, man. Who said, okay, Zach Allen and Ty Denny says, thoughts on Zach Moss. Honestly, I can't tell you anything about Zach Moss because I don't know who Zach Moss is. I got to look into it. Zach Moss sounds familiar. Is he a running back? I saw an article on him today. Zach Moss is he's the dreadlock dude. He's got dreads on him. I saw some shit on him today. So was he a running back? Okay, the Utah running back. Yeah, he's got dreadlocks. I gotta watch the film because I don't know too much about these running backs that are out there. So I ain't gonna front. I gotta watch the film. I'm just reading some of the questions, man. Eric Eglinton says Randy Moss's kid. Oh, Randy Moss's kid, the tight end. He's a tight end though. I don't know if we need tight end. I think we good, man. We don't need a tight end, man. We straight in terms of the tight end room, at least in my opinion. Kathy Barnaby says, Pierre, I don't know about Allen, 23% over 20 yards, unless he worked on his off season. As I said, 3rd year to prove. He's got a lot to prove in the 3rd year, but he's going to get there. Velocicom! What's good, my G? Welcome back. Where you been, bro? Bada Bing Crosby says, where's Diggs' brother projected to draft? He's a 1st rounder. He's projected. He's a top 5 corner in this draft, according to some. So he's going to definitely go 1st round. Could he go late 1st round? Could he go early 1st round? We're going to find out. I thought Jeff Okudah was the top guy, but apparently Trayvon Diggs is up there, man. And I love his size, man. Dude is 6'2", about 205. Yo, that's a good size for a corner, man. That's a good size for a corner. I'll take that all day. Shit, I'll take that all day, man. Truth Heart says Kyle Duggar can play nickel. He'd be a good nickel corner, but I because we signed Dean Marlowe and we brought Jordan Poyer back. I mean, if we do, great. But there's so many things. We are set up right now from a position as to what we've done in free agency to if you look at our team overall, we're set up in the draft to go best player available. So if the best player available is a damn offensive tackle, guess what? We have the ability to go and draft an offensive tackle. Do we need one? Absolutely not. But we can to strengthen this team. We can go best player available as a running back. If it's Jonathan Taylor at 22, we're like, what? We had this guy as an early top 15 pick, and he's dropping to us at 22. Excuse me, not at 54. We had him in the 1st round, and he's dropped to us at 54. Man, we taking that. So there will be guys that will drop. Where's my guy Kingpin? My guy Pierre says, I look at pressure being on Josh different. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Being able to force the ball when pressure. Being able to force ball when in pressure, takes pressure off the QB. When he has a hard time deciphering defense pre-snap, he can say, fuck it, going to Diggs. That is true. That's a one way to look at it, where the pressure is completely off him. He's like, yo, if this, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm gonna go and hit my reliable receiver. I don't gotta think about shit because I know he's gonna do his job, and whatever the fuck prevention that they got going on the other side, whatever it's a cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, you know what I'm saying, man press. I don't care. I know Diggs, what route he's running, I'm gonna hit him no matter what. So that's what the pressure, that's what having a number one receiver does to a quarterback. Sometimes, man, when Randy Moss was on the Patriots, and not that my man Brady had any issues reading defenses, but when in doubt, where's 84? Bingo. I don't care what he's doing. I'm going to him because I know he's going to beat that dude. Whether it's a jump ball, back shoulder, slant, you name it. When you have a guy that you trust very much and you can do big things with him, bingo, bango. It won't matter what the defense is throwing at me because I trust the receiver, and the receiver trusts that I'm going to put the money on I'm going to put the ball on the money. I think that's exactly what Pierre's trying to say. So when there is going to be pressure on him, all he has to do is, all right, man, I know my guy's going to be your guy. No matter what, I'm going to him. Takes the pressure off of me. Let's roll. I get it, man. I get what my guy is saying, man. Thomas Falzone. I want another great shit. You want another great old lineman. Nothing but goodness if Josh has more time and RBs have bigger holes. That's the thing about having the BPA, which is the best player available. If it happens to be a damn guard, we go after the guard. If it happens to be a tackle, let's go after the tackle. The one positional need that I feel that we just don't need is tight end. I think we're fine in the tight end room. Real talk. Stacey Yagger. Rico, if Allen has pressure coming from the sides, he can just say, fuck it. What did you say? If he has it coming from the side, he can just say, fuck it. Let me go to Diggs. He will catch it. I believe him. He is a top 10 at worst, top 5 at best. He will most likely catch it. That's pretty much what Pierre is saying. You know what I'm saying? They're coming at him. Oh, shit. 2-step. Instead of taking a 3-step, he's got to take a 2. He's got to just buy enough time just to kind of throw it up to Diggs and say, Diggs, go get it. Because Diggs can either go deep, he can either go short, or he's intermediate. And on top of that, which is the icing on the cake, is when he has the ball in his hands, he can do work. Now, my biggest criticism, I don't want to say criticism, my biggest want for Allen this year, especially with the weapons that we have, is with his accuracy. Not that he's not accurate, because he can be very accurate, but I want him to put the balls in place for these receivers to catch and go. You catch what I'm saying? Like, give your guys the ability to run after the catch. You know what I mean? When they catch it, they got enough room that they can make things happen. Stop with the throwing the balls behind. They're still making the catch, but they're done right there. You're not helping your receivers, and you're not helping yourself. So if you put the ball on the money, or you put it just ahead and let these guys get underneath it, get over there, you're on the money. Do you remember that throw he made to Cole Beasley against the Dallas Cowboys? His best throw of the year, in my opinion, when he was in the end zone, rolls right, fucking threw a dot. He threw a dot to Cole Beasley, and Cole Beasley ran for another 5 to 7 yards. That's the type of shit we need. You got me using freaking Madden terminology. Dot, screaming. I haven't played Madden in a long time, but when you got a good defense on Madden, that D line can scream at that quarterback, make you do some dumb shit. In tow, pick 6. I'm taking it back to the house. That's how you do it. But real talk though, I'm just saying, man, this is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to when it's gonna be all said and done. I think that this Allen to Diggs is gonna be something special. And the fact that this is not a guy that we need to develop. You know what I'm saying? When you draft a rookie, they got to develop. They got to get used to the speed of the game. They got to get used to the timing of the quarterback and get used to new terminology. You know what I'm saying? When you've been in the game already for 3 or 4 years now, there is no, I got to get used to it. Diggs can step right in and produce. Step right in and be trusted. You don't got to build on shit. Step right in and get going. That's what it comes down to, man. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my show. I'm at 59 minutes and 31 seconds. I'm going to go on a minute even. If I'm a minute over, it's okay. But listen, and let me tell you guys, man, we got a special. We building something right now. We're building something right now. I think what who said Tay Donnie says Rico, do we need another linebacker? Nah, I think we good, man. I think what my guy Rex Ryan tried to build a few years back is being built right now under our noses, and we don't even notice it. But guess what? Your boy's woke. I see what the fuck McDermott is doing. He's building a nasty ass defense. He's gonna get after that ass, and it's gonna be very difficult for the offense to get a rhythm. There will be no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make you clap off rhythm. Remember what I told you? I was trying to show you me and McDermott, and my guy Beam were dancing up, and McDermott's the only guy that can't catch a beat. Guess what? No receivers and no quarterback are gonna catch a beat. Nobody's catching the beat, man. The only thing they're catching is the beat down. Woo! Putting bars out, spitting bars. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Daniel Guariz, I see you, bro. Listen, man, you guys make this what it is, man. We are at 10,000 subscribers for a damn reason, because you guys are the illest. You guys are the shit. Real talk, man. And this is actually one of my favorite shows I've done thus far, because I feel like we hit all the topics that I wanted to hit. I was on top of shit. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good year, man. We're gonna have a good year. We're gonna have a good year, man. So listen, man, y'all keep safe out there. Respect the damn laws that are been. I don't want to say laws, but respect people. Respect people. You know what I'm saying? And that means when you got a cough in your sleeves, you know what I'm saying? Wash your goddamn hands, wash your ass. You guys know the drill, man. And if they say stay in your house, stay in your house. If you don't need to leave, you don't need to leave, man. I see all these young cats, young girls and young women are trying to go out. Even my daughter's like that too, man. Hey, can I go out? Hey, settle down, man. You don't see what's out there? This ain't a game, man. This ain't a game. So take care of yourselves. Respect everybody. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gone. Let's go, man. We out of here.